side. They got the spike planted. They got real estate, and TwT don't know what to do.
And even enough time to set up here on the pulse point before the wall came down. This is big for them.
Okay, Kenpecky, good swing, Mame helping out, and QoR only have 2 left, 2 versus 3. It is winnable. Kenpecky is gonna get the defuse to half, and whoa, looking to God on that one. Good lineups, and Zeldris pops out, defuse being procced, and Zeldris finishes off in style.
But again, Neptune's Vietnamese. He could
30
pop off.
seconds left.
Right? All right, it's all up to you, Van's Vietnamese brother. But the Cypher,
Spike
man,
down A.
everybody is holding it down. I mean, you stopped the lurker from B. TwT only had 1 defender on A, and they're able to trade it out in time for rotations to come in. There's only 11 seconds left, and QoR don't even have the spike. It's all up to Snarly in a 1 versus 2, and they gotta act quickly, and they can't. That's 3 through that A side. And also QoR have Zeldris, Blade Storm rolling up mid, seeing what's up at B, putting the pressure down, and that is another pick by QoR.
Take a side against at this level with how these players are set up for crossfires. Kenpecky, the best he could do is exit kills. And then now that he gives his position away, he might die from it. Yep, or into the B site where they might throw a Hunter's Fury if they are able to put him towards the ladder.
Zeldris over top, backhands Kenpecky, deals with the pit, and TwT didn't see this coming. Oh, what an op shot by Will, holding it down at mid. 13 seconds left. QoR need to get this plant going ASAP. That Cypher will do so, and they got to keep their eyes on mid, and TwT keep picking them off. And now Neptune 2, QoR went the route least traveled by, and never skip leg day, because they be running into the site. And QoR, they go back to the tried and true. Dash in, kill, go next. Then what a flash from that KO of Neptune. Neural theft this time from the offense. QoR hoping to plant, but now that all the defenders are here, how can you be comfortable? Mame just keeps getting picks for TwT and evening up these numbers in their favor. Now a third one? A fourth one? This back-to-back rounds for Mame absolutely popping off.
And bullets.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count this much. Oh, a little dance, a little shimmy, jiggle peek. But there's 2 there, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's to happen for TwT until this hat comes out. And then bye-bye, that's strat.
Well, we'll see if the bald buff happens with the neural theft. QoR, so with time to spare, that's good to see. TwT now hope to cross through mid, and QoR have control of it and continue to hold on thanks to that pick from Ziff. And it's a 5 versus 2. Kenpecky has to be careful. He wants to conserve that op, but coming to the side is Nerve, who's on the flank. And I don't think he knows and takes care of that opper.
Decent buy on the next round for TwT, despite them losing this round here. But you know, I love the look here from QoR that they just slowed down the pace, knowing that TwT's been very probably momentum shifted after winning those few rounds out from Mame. They actually allowed TwT to. You're trying to get something out of Will.
And also out of this pit and the Hunter's Fury in this half. QoR, this is going to be an explosive last round of the half. And it starts out well, able to even things up. And oh, even when when QoR were flashed, Will dashes out. Other side, he got some damage, a little bit of damage into Nerve. And Will has to call for reinforcements. Behind him is Neptune. Will doesn't even need it. Few kills now, but QoR still managed to get the plant down. Will is on the other side of this pyramid, and Nerve doesn't know when he's gonna swing out, and that's the 3rd one from Will. Neptune, who's right on the other side of Snarly, and now he's just crossing through this tunnel, looking for action, and this could be a big opening for Neptune.
Without any fear of getting spammed here from that second smoke that came up from Pancakes on the bridge.
Oh, Will, you hear him jumping. Ooh, that shot, and then through the smoke, disappears without a trace. And QoR, the retake. Oh, the crunch, the crossfire is there. Wait, T-Dog at least gets 1 for his troubles instead of 0. That's a silver lining, I guess. 3 versus 2 for TwT with the spike planted. And now you know where Nerve is.
Nice shot.
I guess knew where you were the whole time, too.
Kenpecky's low.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh my God, Kenpecky can do it 1 versus 1. Wasting your
Perfect.
time. Hope you're paid hourly. The defuse starts. Kanpeki prevents it. Massive clutch. You know how aggressive QoR can be sometimes, especially Zeldris. So hungry for kills. Now you have the Outlaw early peek, and T-Dog gets 2. Man. Position. TwT just wanted to see what they could get.
Yeah, you saw the idea that TwT was trying to do when they had this side of the defense, right? Having those players in front of the A side to get the surprise kill when you don't get a pop flash to peek, and T-Dog gets 2 kills like that. 3-on-3 on an eco. Take this.
Oof. Zeldris was waiting for Will to come out of A main and didn't win, but T-Dog, ooh, taking a little bit of damage from the acid. You hear him stomping. Which side? Oh, the headshot! Ace potential for T-Dog. The shots and oh, I thought that was a headshot, but Kanpeki cutting noise and the ace for T-Dog. He's loud and by 1 round and hope to save their economy, ride that momentum again. And ooh, Will is 30 HP, got the knives, flies like a bird and crashes like a meteor. And QoR fight tooth and nail. Island in. It's just gonna hope that they can draw them out, get a sight on them, and what a flash! And Mame picks up the kill.
So smart.
There's only 2 left.
Standing.
And Zeldris still has the op, and he says, please, someone look at me. I am gonna win this.
Spike planted.
Plant down for TwT. 1 versus 3. Zeldris can't clutch this time. Can they get traveling through mid? The Cosmic Divide has been used, and the B site trigger has been pulled, and it's all up to Mame and, Ziv. And the other to hold it down. And Ziv does a good job of at least taking 1 with him at 18 HP. He gets rolled over.
It's not looking good.
Okay. This could be a nice place to push into, and Zeldris is looking at mid and could be
So nice.
picking off Mame, and great first blood by TwT. Now the engines are go, pedal to the metal, jump into the A side, and the only one anchoring this is Nerve, and you can't escape, but you got the support of Zeldris in the back line, and TwT trying to coalesce, and this is tough. 4 versus 3 now for this offense. To get TwT can get the plant down over on the right side of pyramids. They keep their eyes at the back side in mid, and Pancakes holds down the flank. Cosmic Divide now from Pancakes to protect themselves from the backside, keep their focus on the mid cuts, and now they're worried. They get forced out by some KO utility, and QoR, man, just could not stop Pancakes in time.
Walk up contact. QoR be ready for this.
Oh, a lot of noise. Dashing in. TwT start off with first blood. Will picking things up after having a quiet start. Now he's loud and he's proud. And it's left with a 3v3 as the dust settles. It's only TwT on the A side, and Kanpeki catches the mid rotations. He still has Snarly to deal with, and Kanpeki with the second one. Ziv to save this map for QoR. Now around Neptune, spot his elbow and sets up the bait and switch. And TwT take the map.
For them to move up, and Snarly's going to be the point of contact. Then the Paranoia will come through.
Nerve is ready for it. Oh, Mame just clean like that. Nerve still holding on to the Paranoia. And oh, the classic right click door. And maybe B side won't be where we're planning.
Wrote the alarm button as well, so they know there's already an early lurk inside the A site, and Ziv gets the pick. Nonetheless, though, TwT are coming in for the defuse, denied by a nanoswarm.
Hey, not a lot of time, but the plant goes down nonetheless. And hold this flank from Pancakes. Picks up 1. Oh, you hear a lot of stomping, and you don't want that smoke. Pancakes rejoins the squad. A very painful squad. They are low in health. Pancakes ain't getting no help. And Ziv with 3. They got rubble control, so they didn't give up too much space when they couldn't get sandmount control. So TwT gonna open the door, gonna force the defenders back. You can run, but you can't hide. Ziv down. And TwT on site, tree control, nature, but they're all coming through baby door and shifting over. Pancakes has the Paranoia. All 3 are there. It's gonna hit all 3. Man, the crunch clutch from TWT is beautiful. 5-1 now. And T-Dog can't do much.
They're not really playing inside the site, and they know that there's no KJ util on C, so they're going to play a lockdown. Yet nobody's pushing towards the waterfall to fight against that. It has to be a lurk first, and T-Dog falls.
Oh, it's two-man lurk of the KJ and the Viper. At least one of them gets shut down, so QoR have made this winnable. They got their lockdown going. Pancakes tries to escape from the paranoia from B door. Nerve doesn't get much for their efforts. TWT only have this fade on site. Neptune has to hold it down. Can't turn on the second one, but Mame holds it down at the sand mound. And TWT have bought enough time for this to not be diffusable. So good round by TWT.
Yeah, that was...
Deliver a showstopper to the dome. Oh, do you check this corner? Check your corners, kids.
I love it.
Really?
No, I don't love it
Wait,
anymore.
you can't choke that. You cannot choke that. Unreal. Will is that guy. TWT. Do not panic under pressure. Still a man advantage for TWT. Now the Nightfall goes down at A. And QoR have to respect that. 4-2
remaining.
TWT holding down their flanks, or at least the
Momentum of how QoR was going to play that round.
safer
So nice.
to go for the plant. Will satcheling in, wants to catch them, but gets caught by a paranoia. It might have shot a little too early in that case, and the plant still didn't even go off. I think TWT looked trapped.
The idea was still quite nice there for TWT, but we could maybe
Last player
hold that
standing.
thought for now. Okay, until now I could talk about it because
down,
Neptune
C.
just died with Spike. They were trying to cut noise and hopefully win some battles there, but it becomes a nice little round for QoR.
Wants to find out who else is there. Throws
not
some paint
loud.
shells just to slow down. Okay, but I have my game sound really loud. So that scared me.
I thought you were talking about loud. They're in Madrid right now.
Well, I wish I was, but TWT ahead in numbers 4-3. Plant down at B. Retake. The site's already there. TWT have the dance, and there's a showstopper to break it all up.
Attacker sided on a 3-side map like Lotus. And
Planted, and you have all 5 alive. And you gotta spread out. You do not want to get pieced up. And Kanpeki catches these rotates, or at least he was trying to, from tree. And now you know quite a few people from QoR coming from the right side of the map. And Will needs to be ready. He takes care of the op, but man, the reinforcements are just too strong out of QoR. And it's only this fade from Neptune that's really close to the spike. There's a
lurk,
flank
though.
from Mame coming from behind, and that's where the TWT crunch can be huge.
God.
Neptune with 3. Plays his life well. Spike has been tapped, just has to watch it one last time. No time to defuse.
to work with. So will that be the game plan right now for TwT? Instead, it's a paranoia, and they're fighting against the owner. You don't check it.
What? Check your corners. Oh, man. That's okay, though. Especially the pancakes, and you cannot afford to lose them. T-Dog with the judge. I'm going to flame Vansili. If this works, it didn't. It did not.
It was supposed to, and somehow just a movement coming out from Kanpeki didn't allow T-Dot to get the kills, but at least Nerve was there to trade it out. Let's get the plant for spawn.
Hey. Oh, who's rolling up? Is somebody with a pistol and just... Yeah, Pancakes just get sneezed on.
Behind that area and get a free board, but they're cutting noise and trying to re-hit this. But it's a paranoia, door open.
Okay, Neptune with 2, looking for more. That sand mound's pretty sturdy. We'll see if it helps Kanpeki hold any further pushes from QoR, and turns out it's their turn to shine. Mummy's in the corner, and Kanpeki will get eyes first. Oh, peekaboo.
Easy one. He walks on the out of the open. Just got sneezed.
The Shiggle Bee kind of baited him out, and you hate running out blind like that. Snarly got taken out. Seldris doing what they can. They're traded. It's a bloodbath. Omen. And there's no paranoia, but smokes galore. And exploring here at the top, catching them off guard is Nerve. And paranoia is out. Mummy trying to dodge, but it's a good turn from Nerve and the backup from Ziff to clear all 3 players trying for the retake from TWT. Pancakes is left and a 1 versus 3 with some damage into Nerve. It's not impossible, but it can't be done on Sand Mound. A lot of stomping. Many people stomping. Hunter's Fury. Oh, paranoia timing from TWT. Denies the orb and the spike carrier. Got killed, but a responding paint shell from Zeldris right at the entry stops maybe a deadly follow-up from the defense of TWT. And now you have a 4 versus 4, but Ziff is so low, and Neptune is dancing around some very sturdy sand. Out slow door. At least one person is there. What do they expect two? Pancakes taken out from that flank. It's taken a lot of time, and you have a Bucky. Ziff just needs to be sneezed on, and this could work out. Mame picks up the kill, obviously, but is there really any time to defuse? Zeldris has to just prevent this from happening, and it's a W for Zeldris.
What a save in the end there for Zeldris.
Door player be playing and got smoked off, so not sure how much intel the Owl Drone really got. Meanwhile, you have a Viper's Pit at C. One option down. Tried to check the corner. Picked the wrong one. 2-piece by Mame. The defenders on site, but they're about to get surrounded and conquered if they're not careful, but they try to bite back against QoR, who still are picking them apart thanks to the snake bite there from Snarly, and taking too much time out of TWT to get it done. So wondering if this lockdown was going to be used, and now it's gets responded to by Ziff's lockdown. Now both get neutralized. This was a big turning round for both teams with 6 ults being online. And who's coming out on top right now is QoR, at least not in the numbers, but because the spike's about to go off. Will is gonna try to get it halfway. He is hidden by the pit, but TWT, they deny it. Or QoR denied the defuse.
Pressure coming out towards this A side. I think right now for QoR, they're trying to bait out the showstopper if they can. Or just kill it. Or just kill it.
Man,
or just kill it.
Nice double kill. Not looking good for TWT. And Will had paint shells and didn't want to maybe pressure that corner in front of Rubble there. And I think TWT are maybe just more focusing on map 3 at this point. This is now 5 versus 2 with QoR paving down the roads that they travel on. TWT rely on Mame. It's about to be all wrapped up pretty soon. Away QoR, and they've just been playing their lives when they have the spike planted so well. And Mame picks up a second, now down to 6 HP. Procs the Killjoy utility. And QoR just sending everything at him. And QoR will take map number 2 to send us to the decider. And Pancakes looking over at B, ready to teleport at a moment's notice. QoR definitely gonna respect that. No kills coming in. Gonna try for the plant, see who emerges, and it's Zeldris and Snarly pitting TWT against the wall. But can Pecky ever from Pancakes, and the spike has been taken and teleported over to B, where that plant will go off.
Oh, nice push towards the spawn, though. This should be a freebie for T-Dog to get towards the market. There you go. And now it's a 3-on-3 to win.
You got paint shells, if you will. At least you know where they're coming from. They're stomping away. Pancakes steadies his shot. 1v2 for Will, and they don't know where he is. He just has to play his life.
Insane.
And a headshot's not too bad. You're the tap on the spike. That's 2 for Will, and the round for TWT.
The timing against Kanpeki and hides away from it. And because it's Kanpeki, though, this Prowler could still be using it, sees him, the lurk out towards U-Haul, and that's the first pick.
That breaks open the A site. Stay alive. Flank
No way.
from the Reyna. Good timing from Ziff. But they just have to play for time. The spike has been planted, and it's QoR's hand that's being forced. And Mame catching Nerve in heaven is big as Mame expects the swing out of the smoke. Snarly wins that. The spike has been tapped. Pancakes at 5 HP. Can't clutch the round. Towards B, and Yasha Smoke is stopping them, but up for long. The satchel is in. Will established the hunt, or the Prowler, sorry, is doing work. And TWT just claim every Guardian can do quite a bit of damage, and Nerve has made his way through elbow. Has to check the right corner, and he can't even win that against Pancakes. But QoR left in a 1 versus 5, and Zeldris can't even cross back over now. But hey, it's forcing the hand out of TWT. 1 headshot, looking for 2, and can't get it. Did a good job of just ignoring the Astra smoke and satcheling in and executing well for TWT. not having that same sense of urgency, and Zeldris is just cheating up like that.
It's Will in the process, so that kind of sucks.
Okay, I was just waiting way too many times to us in today's show, but now you got the Nightfall closing down the entry towards Hookah, and Kenpecky's in
The way you still delayed so much now for TWT. It all comes down to this big flank from T-Dog up towards Long B.
and you're ready to cut vision on the Lear if there were to be one that comes out, but Ziff doesn't even have one, so they're just hoping to have the right shot. TWT 1v1, no time to defuse. And Ziff at least gets the kill just to pad the stats. And
So much time to work with. And catch QoR off mistakes in position.
oh my god, an early Lear, and TWT are just quicker with the flicks. Neptune with 2, the ghost sign, and the turn onto the teleporter. TWT are locked in. Thrasher to make their way through. Okay, kind of stuck on that window. Okay, you need to be this tall to get through Hookah, apparently. TWT. Pancakes in a dark alley. That could be at least one gun he could take away, because who checks this corner? Nobody.
Got one.
Line up, you hear the stomp. Do you get baited? Oh! Paint shells. Stop the follow up. Oh, the turn, wait! 1v2 is doable, but the flank. Can Pecky have his position revealed? Oh, I thought Zeldris had the lineup. Starts off on a good foot as QoR coalesce defensively on A, and he got the showstopper in a small space like this.
Hit the box. And there's nobody. So it was a nice hold here for TWT just to cut noise and re-execute towards the A side.
Oh, Zeldris is so pissed. He's like, man, I just came all the way to B, and I gotta run all the way back. Lil Bro's planting. TWT ain't looking so good with only Will and Neptune left. And Empress just got activated at Heaven. Ziff jumping down with the whole squad. The timing of Will, he gets pinched out. And Neptune is all on his lonesome. Deals with the one. Can he prevent the defuse? It's not being stuck, but man, the pressure is on.
But
And
they're using this smoke usually to, one, condition, but two, also use utility outside for the pop. And it forces these pushes. So you walk back in and you catch them off guard, and now you have a weakened B site.
TWT maybe forcing QoR to get antsy and peek at Hookah again like Snarly did. Now it's activated. TWT sending their little man forward. Now 13 seconds left. It's go. It's the go sign, and Mame with an important 2-piece.
Yeah.
Really helped TWT.
He was supposed to play sacrifice die so that the trade can happen. Yet still gets a second entry, which allows Neptune to get that kill, leaving Zeldris alone. Stinger in hand. GG.
It is GG. Get overwhelmed. There's a huge swing coming, and Nerve
Oh my.
decided to retreat. Interesting.
Yeah, because they heard the triple T or the double TP right after. So you're trying to play the power of numbers, smoke it out. Comes out to Kenpecky on Heaven. Gets the first kill.
Oh, TWT coming back, making a 2v2. But Mame jumping right into the room that they're hiding in. Is gonna use the smoke to their advantage. Tap the spike, force the reaction, but swings at the wrong time, and the showers stomping their way through. 2 to stop them is Kenpecky and Will. But man, Neptune is sprinting back and managed to grab one in time.
One enemy
and the
remaining.
spike is down, and T-Dog is the only one left. That was 3 for Neptune.
Showers. So they know right now for TWT that QoR's defaulting around the map and they're trying to play contact. Comes down to duels, but T-Dog wins it.
Wow, with the C's too. Oh, that's a creepy sound in my ear. But
30
first,
seconds left.
for Gifts smoking his way. But T-Dog knows some people teleporting behind. Has to watch, has to have eyes in front and at the back of his head. But with Nerve support, maybe this can still be executed out of QoR as T-Dog deals with that flanker, and they just have to worry about TWT on the site itself. Trap these B defenders, and he got the showstopper. Neptune throws up the flash just to buy himself some time and doesn't even disengage. Pops in the box, Crash ready. Throws out the Dizzy just to get some bait out, I guess. And QoR, they're taking the spike anywhere but here. Like that, but Ziff and Nerve have not given up, but time is running out. 2 versus 5, and Neptune is gonna have the protection of the smoke, but the timing was weird. And Troll and TWT are coming through the top side through elbow, and they're looking injured.
She's still gunning for you.
Zip got locked up for a second, emerges to at least put some damage down. Zeltrus with 2, keeping QoR alive. And so they do. The timing of the swing is everything. Okay, now exposed. Will comes out, put the initial shot down, and the paint shells could be big. Oh, they're looking so damaged. Happy Long and all the army storms the beach just there for TWT and just mows down QoR. We don't even have the spike in hand. They got nothing left. It's just Zeldris.
Should I use a stick?
What a play by TWT. And QoR mishap while not clearing sights, not clearing with you, Dylan.
Oh, not a good start to QoR's offense. But they're only down by 1 in terms of the 3 of TWT.
Oh my god.
Oh, just had a crumb.
It's not.
Oh, you're such a hater.
Yeah, I'm a hater.
I'm a believer. Oh, Thrash, here he comes. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right. 13-9 for TWT. The comeback, the upset, and